Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy 3Breezy. I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard, man. Make sure y'all go tap in.
Fuck you, not stand on it. I say it again. Once you see what it really is, don't try and make amends. I had it all.
All right, so we got the one and only 3Breezy jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, man.
What's the word, man? What's the word, man?
Man, I'm feeling great. How about yourself today, too,
Hey, man, I can't complain. It's a nice day in the A, man.
It is, man.
Good out here.
Nah, that's what's good, bro. And what brings you to Atlanta, for this trip, man?
Just on a little press run. You know, I got an album that I got coming up. I don't even know the date. I'll be having so much shit going on. I don't remember the date. Sometime next week.
There you go. Soon, right?
Yeah.
That's
so,
what you always tell your fans. It's coming soon.
It's coming soon. I've been saying that for the longest, but it's really coming soon. So, you know what I'm saying? We just on a little press run for that.
Okay. And how you like doing promo and all that stuff, man? Like doing interviews and all that. Some artists, man, like, man, I just want to make music, bro. I don't want to.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna be real. I'm still getting used to it. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's all still relatively new to me, even though I've been making music for a little minute. But like, I just be yourself, man. That's all.
No,
so,
exactly.
Hey,
That's the advice I always tell artists, man.
You know what I'm saying? And like, it's just a conversation. So I don't think too much of it for. It's cool.
No, absolutely, man. You want to shout out your boy sitting up there with you, man?
Hey, this is Goon. I ain't gotta say too much, man. Yeah, if you know, you know.
For sure, man. So, man, tell the people where you're from in Jersey, because they sent me an email and I can't even pronounce it, bro. So I'm just let you say.
So I'm from Pennsauken, New Jersey.
Okay.
It's right outside Camden. Most people know Camden. We about 10 minutes from Philadelphia, so.
Okay. So you kind of get the best of both worlds there, huh? Or not really?
I ain't gonna say it's the best of both worlds, because Philly kind of crazy, but it's right there. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on. Like, we about, like I said, 10 minutes from Philly. Then we probably like an hour and a half from New York.
Okay.
And then really, DC? What that be like? 2 hours. About 2 hours or something. So it's a lot around there. So and it's all within driving distance. So
okay.
It's all cool.
And talk to us about your upbringing. Like, what were you into as a kid and all that, man?
I'm gonna be real. As a kid, I really stayed out the way. I ain't did too much. It was a couple people I hung with. One of my mans I really hung out with growing up. So like I said, I really stayed out of the way. Like, I wasn't too much in the mix. I was more so a homebody. I did my own thing. I was on the game a lot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I really just stayed low. And it was just low and out the way.
No, that's smart these days, man. Too much be going on outside, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And people, like, even now, sometimes people be like, why don't you, like, because I get it. Like, they think I'm an artist. I always want to be outside and stuff. I understand that's cool. But like you said, it's going to be a lot of bullshit going on.
Too much bullshit.
So I really just be out the way, do my own thing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the same way, so I completely feel you on that shit, bro. I've been outside, and trust me, I don't miss them days.
I'm already knowing, for sure.
Yeah, so when would you say you jumped off the porch? Like, when did you actually go outside and start experiencing some shit, though?
It wasn't until I really, like, after COVID, when I started making music.
Okay.
So, to get into that, I was going to school to be a vet tech. Mm-hmm. I was going to a little community college, and that's when COVID hit. I had just got my certification. I was about to start working at the animal hospital. COVID hit, so they was like closing everything down. Dang. It's like, damn, like I was supposed to start working and stuff, and that shit, I'm like, damn, I can't even go there because they had shut down the little animal hospitals. And like, I remember, I got into animals because they used to always ask me in school, what you want to be when you get older. Me being young, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just me being not thinking, and I don't know. I just say animals because I ain't like people. I don't want to be around people. So, you know what I'm saying? Animals not really gonna give me no attitude. So I was just saying that. And it got to the point, I grew up with a household with my aunts and my great grandma. So, they always press the issue, you wanna go? So yeah, I went to school for that. I got my certification, was about to work. COVID shut everything down. So at that time, I was spending a lot of time just sitting in the crib. So I'm like, I got time on my hands. Might as well just make some TikTok. I always made music though. I was making music, but it was some shit I was just listening to for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I remember it was this one time I was just driving. I was in the wheel, and then I was playing one of my songs. I was like, yo, let me just record it, post it on TikTok. It was my song Gangsta Wit It. And I recorded it, and I posted it overnight. That shit had got like 400, 500K. I said, damn. I said, this is my first TikTok too, and it's like literally, it was just a video of the road driving. So I'm like, all right. I ain't think nothing of it, because I'm like, yo, at the time, people was going crazy on, that's when TikTok was first popping. Shit, it ain't nothing. So then I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let me put another snippet out. You know what I'm saying? So I put another snippet out. that one got like 1 million a day. So I'm like, shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, you know what? I said, fuck it, I'm about to drop an album. Right. So then I remember I recorded that whole album, and I was recording on GarageBand. I wish I had the phone, bro. It was some busted up iPhone 6. It was probably like, you know what I'm saying, busted up. I was recording off of IMT Pain. No, GarageBand. But like when I was first recording like my music, when I was just on some fun shit, I was using IMT Pain. I'd take the audio, swap it from there. Then I got to GarageBand. So, you know, I recorded the whole album within a week. I dropped it. And then out of nowhere, every TikTok I'm posting is going up, and people's like fucking with me and stuff, you know, because when I said that, I was like, all right, let me make, that's when I made my DroKid account. So, you know, when the shit's going, I'm staying consistent for about 2 months. Next thing you know, because, you know, DroKid, it take a little time for you to start seeing the money come. I remember the first time I seen my shit, after like 2-3 months, I seen like 7 bands in that joint. I said, damn. You know what I'm saying? And like this coming from that, I'm like, damn, like this is just me making music. I said, bro, I gotta start taking this shit serious. So I ain't gonna lie, within, I say the span of me like really taking it serious for like 4 months, that's when Capitol Records had reached out to me. You know, I had got in touch, at first though on TikTok, my manager really had reached out to me. You know, we got in touch, and, you know, he put me, you know, he's solid, he makes sure everything good, he makes sure everything handled. So 4 months after me taking music serious, Capitol reached out to me. You know, we got with them, and it was just up from there. So it was like, I never grew up, was like, yeah, you know, I was so into music. It just kind of happened. I was just like, you know what? And then it's like, also too, I've seen it was women really who was fucking with my music. And like, my thing is with my music, I like staying true to myself. I don't want to be one of them artists who just make music because what's hot. Or, you know, like just talk about a bunch of bullshit. I like shit that's meaningful. Not trying to knock anybody who do, but it's just something I came with myself. Like, I think of it like this, like, if something happened to me, God forbid, I want people to remember me for something, meaning like, it's one thing, you got a hot song, be like, yo, I remember he had the hottest songs. But it hit different when somebody tell you, yo, this song changed my life, this song touched me in this way. Like, I be getting messages all the time. People say, you know, I stopped them from harming themselves and stuff. And that shit right there, that was another thing that really like, all right, you know, I see I can touch people in this way, in a positive aspect. And I ain't gonna lie, it's no better feeling than that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how does that make you feel when you read those type of messages? Man, I'm sure it like kind of makes you take a step back like that.
I do, and it be times where sometimes, you know, you have your ups and downs in the music. So sometimes, you know, I just be like, damn, like what am I doing with this? I'll just go check my DMs. I get, you know, I say at least 20, 30 messages a day of people telling me how I changed their life. And that shit is just like, all right, bro. Like, it may not seem like, you know, you may be stuck in your head about whatever's going on, but you touching somebody, you changing somebody's life. Like, people real life connecting with it. Yeah. So that, I can't even explain the feeling, bro. Like, feel like damn near a firefighter, like I'm saving somebody's life. Like, so that shit, I don't know, bro. It's a different feeling, man.
It's truly a blessing, though.
It's a different feeling. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. And I know my great grandma. I know, like, that's what I'm saying. So before my great grandma passed, I'm glad she was still alive, because to see me doing something positive, you know what I'm saying? So like, cause I ain't gonna lie, she didn't know which direction I was. Cause growing up, even though I wasn't in the mix, I was still kind of a bad kid. So like, I had anger issues, but like, it was just like little shit. Like, they tell me I gotta be home a certain time, I get mad, I fucking break a door or something, just bad shit. You know, it was just bad shit on that level. So as she got older, she didn't know what direction I was going on, cause I was wilding. But she seen like how I was touching people positively. And I'm glad like she was able to stick around for that and be able to see that. And I feel like she got her peace, and you know, when she passed, like I was just glad she got to see all the positive I was doing. So that's another reason why I just keep up with the positive and, you know, motivating people and stuff.
Yeah. So let's take a step back. Like, when you were first making music just for yourself, like what was your inspiration? Was it just like a hobby? Was it therapeutic for you, or?
I just had someone, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't doing shit, bro. Like, yo, I wasn't doing shit with my life. It was just like, I heard some hot shit, like, who was I listening to? I was listening to like, oh, I ain't gonna lie, people don't know. If you do your research, you look back, you can see, but I was trying to rap. I was cat rapping. I was just saying a bunch of bullshit, just, you know, it was hard at the time. And I did a couple parody raps too. Like, people don't know, I did this one joint, it's called the Big Girl Anthem. I was talking about big girls, you know, I like me a big girls and shit. So I was doing little shit like that, just on some fun shit. But then like, So like when I had put out the Gangsta Wit It, like that was a serious song. So then I'm like, switch it up. So originally I was really trying to be a rapper. Well, I ain't gonna say I wasn't trying to rap, I was just rapping, like I said, it was for fun.
Yeah.
So it was just on some rap shit. It was completely different than what I make now.
And what was the inspiration for Gangsta Wit It then?
So what was the? I'm gonna be real. I don't think there was no inspiration. I think it was just the vibe of the beat. So I had the producer I was fucking with at the time. Like we wasn't even on nothing for real. But he was just sending me beats and shit. Like, cause I think he seen me off of TikTok, or no, he seen me on Instagram. And on Instagram, I had posted some shit, but like, bro, what I probably had like 500 followers. It wasn't nothing. And you know, producers, they just looking for somebody to work with. So he was just like, yeah, let me send you something. The vibe of the beat, that shit was hard. So I said, it made me feel like I'm riding with a gangster bitch or some shit like that. So I just did it like that. And
shit blew up, man.
That's what I'm saying. So it was just the beat was straight vibe. Straight beat was my inspiration.
Yeah. We're talking like tens of millions of streams on this song alone, man.
That's shit went crazy, bro. Like me posting that, like, and it was, you know, I think about it too. Me posting that, like, I was even hesitant to post that video because I'm like, what the fuck I'm gonna post? Bro, I'll tell you, when I posted this video, I had probably 10 followers on TikTok, like 10. The fuck I'm gonna post this video for? And now, like, I understand, like, that's why I be trying to keep people encouraged and stuff, like when it comes to posting shit. Just post it, you never know what's gonna go.
No, that's real.
So I had like posted it, and you know, we here today now. We on the porch with it, you know what I'm saying?
And around the same time you dropped that message to her.
Yeah.
And I understand there's a crazy story behind this
that
song,
one,
man.
yeah. So it was pretty much, this was after the Gangsta Wit It. And I don't know what, the girl, I still could never find her to this day. If you watching this for some reason, please reach out. I've had a lot of fake people trying to reach out. I need a real girl with the real receipts. I lost it in the DMs, but she messaged me and from the Gangsta Wit It, and she was like, you know, I got this story I want you to tell it. She wrote me a little paragraph. I'm like, you know what, why not? Why not? So I put that in a song, and that's the one I posted on TikTok when I posted the video. And that shit, I think it got like 5 million in a day. I'm like, damn. And then that's when like I really started getting the messages daily. People talking about, you know, yo, this song is helping me get through a breakup, all types of shit. And then it was like, okay, I could be a positive light in this aspect. So that's the lane I went with. And that song changed my life, bro. That song definitely changed my life.
What was that time period like for you? Like you said, not even dropping the song, then 4 months later signed to a major label.
Man, it was, yo, listen, when I signed my major, I seen the money in my account. Like, I was looking at that shit every day. That shit went from $10 to what I saw. I said, damn. I said, what the fuck I'm gonna do? I said, yo, first thing I did, I just went to Burger King, got me a little Whopper or some shit. And motherfuckers talking about, yo, so what you about to do now? I said, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it felt good, but at the moment too, I was, you know, I'm thankful because, you know, I ain't really grew up having everything. Like, it's good now, but at the time, I don't think it really hit me. Like, it just felt like a different day. Like, okay, I could do a little stuff now and that I this. But another thing that came with it too is like, that shit, I ain't gonna lie, me signing a deal exposed a lot of people around me. It's people like, and like just doing music in general. So like people who wasn't really so supportive, you know, people not gonna support you until they see it's like, it's cool to support you. So that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that's a blessing. That's the one blessing I take from that, is it got all the fake people up out of my circle. So now I know who's solid, who been there, you know what I'm saying, before this, all this. So I ain't gonna lie, that shit opened my eyes too.
Yeah. And what was your experience being signed to a major, and how does that compare to being independent?
I ain't gonna lie, signed to the major, I don't wanna say it. Like, it's cool. Like, I'm saying, I ain't gonna, like, it's cool. Like, it's cool. The only thing I didn't like too much is I didn't have the freedom to drop when I want. And I feel like that's what, like, was kind of slowing me down at the time, because it's like, so pretty much how I, like with the whole Gangsta Wit It shit, that shit went up. I think I dropped it the next 2 days after. You know what I'm saying? Just take advantage of the moment.
Oh, yeah.
The
While
major,
you're in the algorithm,
that's
you know?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The major, you go viral, all right. They want to properly, I get it. I think they be stuck on the old school shit. We gonna drop it in another 4 weeks. What the fuck is we? Come on,
No one's
like,
gonna care
you know what
for
I'm
it,
saying,
right?
like, yo, let's pick it up, like, yo, because you know people's attention span nowadays.
Exactly,
They see
yeah.
some shit. Oh yeah, that's hard. To the next shit. So that's why I'm like, the majors, like, damn, bro, I had so many songs that went up, but it just took so long to drop. And then, you know, all the legal shit, they need all that shit done. Producers start acting weird, all types of shit. That shit was in the way, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I like being independent now. I post some shit, it go up, I'm dropping that bitch tomorrow.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, what you mean? We dropping that shit tomorrow. So.
Yeah. And how much about the music business did you learn while being inside?
Man.
Because like you said, you probably didn't even, all you knew was
The
DistroKid,
music
you know what I'm
business,
saying?
bro, when you late, like when you really that, your phone never always ringing. When you cool down a little bit, you start thinking like, damn, what the fuck? The motherfuckers don't fuck with me. It used to be, yo, you used to call and check on me every day. We were so locked in. You told me all this shit. Shit died down a little bit. I don't hear from you, all type of shit. It should be weird, bro. It's like, you see like people pick and choose and shit. So that's why I go into this shit now. Like, my problem was I thought everybody was my friend. Everybody was smiling in my face was my friend. No, that shit ain't true. That shit is not true. Cause you see, like, when shit not as hot as it was when you first was, you see who really fuck with you. Mm-hmm. And sometimes even that, they might just be, I don't know if my brain just so fucked up, but sometimes people might be sticking around just in case, you know what I'm saying? They got feeling, all right, you know, he got it. But you see, bro, you see, like, that shit, don't go in that shit thinking everybody your friend, cause they not, bro. They just love you when you hot.
No, exactly. It sounded like you had a hell of a learning experience going through this shit, man.
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. That shit changed the way I look at all people. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like my circle now, the niggas I fuck with, all the people I fuck with, that's it. I don't want no new friends. I don't give a fuck what we on. That's that, cause I don't know, you don't never know people's intentions, bro. Mm-hmm. And this music shit fucked it up for me. Shit, that was my last straw. All right, y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? So.
And would you be open to signing with a major again down the road, or that's burnt?
Yeah, let me not. I don't know. It depends what we talking about. But like, I'm cool right now, dog. I say like where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? The people I got my distro, we moving. You know what I'm saying? They let me do what I want. Yeah. They help me, so we locked in.
And when you were having like the problems with the label, did that affect your creativity at the time too?
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, it did, because it kind of put me in a fog. Like, I'd be mad that I can't drop. A song go up, I want to drop this shit tomorrow. Oh, we gotta wait 3 weeks. Fuck you, mean we gotta wait. It fuck up my whole creativity now. I'm not recording because I'm over here trying to, like, damn, I gotta explain to my fans, like, they like, where the shit at? We gotta wait. You know, you can't tell them, like, we gotta wait. They don't be understanding. They don't
want to hear that shit anyway.
They just want the music. Fuck all that. They don't care what you got. They want the music and shit. So that shit kind of like put me in the headspace for a little bit. I'm like, damn. So like now it's like I don't got no problem. And you know, I say it really did fuck me up too, because it was certain times, certain songs I knew were great to me. I didn't even want to tease them because I'm like, it's no point. I ain't gonna be able to drop it. You know what I'm saying, for another month. Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie. But now, that shit don't go. I'll do whatever, you know what I'm saying?
So what do your fans mean to you, the one that's been ride or die with you these past 5 years?
Man, my fans, I can't thank them enough. They mean the world to me. Like, they literally the reason I'm in the position I am today. I can't thank them enough. Best I can do is just keep feeding them good music and all that.
Yeah. What's been some of the wildest DMs you received, man?
We want to talk about today?
We can.
Yo, listen, bro. I get so many wild DMs, bro. Because I think it's because, you know, I make the positive music that people think, all right, for some reason, I don't know, they think, all right, he gonna pay for all my shit. But I get so many DMs, bro. People talking about, can you pay for my tuition? God damn. I had a motherfucker ask me, can you pay for my daughter's diapers or some shit? Both my baby dads tripping. The fuck that gotta do with me? They not my fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be asking me dumb shit. Yo, I posted today, I said, yo, what's good to eat in the A? Somebody gonna respond, what they said, ass, like. Some other joint gonna respond me, but I'm on my period, but I know big niggas like to eat. Like, bro, it's some dumb shit, like, it be dumb shit. But, you know what I'm saying, it didn't be good shit though. It like, sometimes I get like crazy stuff, people tell me like their whole situation. Toxic lover, or, you know, boyfriend, whatever, that they went through. I take my time every here and there. Even though I don't respond to everything, I see a lot. And I'll be like, damn. like, ah, damn, I really was able to help you go through that shit. Like, it's been some real crazy shit that people told me, some fucked up shit that they been through or they had somebody do to them. And I was able to bring them up out of that dark place. So that should go both ways with crazy shit.
Yeah, that's
but they gotta chill with asking me for money. I ain't here to, I ain't paying nobody's bills. I'm a good nigga, but I ain't that good of a nigga. You heard? We ain't paying y'all, I ain't paying for your lifestyle, none of that.
Do you even respond to those type, or you just?
Sometimes I do. Yo, one thing people don't know, I be with the trolling shit. Like,
Okay.
I like the troll, but I be trying to chill because I feel like I gotta take it there. I might fuck around and get canceled. So I be trying to chill. But I'm with all the trolling shit. I'll troll. You know what I'm saying? They say some bullshit, I might respond to some bullshit too. You know, I like, yeah, come on, let's do it.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta enjoy this shit.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro, life too serious, too short. I gotta troll. That's my problem. I play too much.
All right, we got a couple new singles out, man. Let's start with this Disconnect, man. I fuck with this one, man.
Yeah, bro, that one. Self-explanatory. Like, sometimes you gotta delete them pictures. So I ain't gonna lie, that was back to when I was in my last relationship. Like, this shit was like 2019. No, was it 2021? One of them two. But you know what I'm saying? Then like, that came off of that situation. And it was like, I was with somebody I was so obsessed with and all that. And, you know, they had cut ties, we had cut ties and shit. And I'm over here trying to figure out like why I can't move on. But I realized for me what it was, I had all our pictures. I didn't want to delete that shit. And now, you know, I'm over here reminiscing. I'll be looking through our pictures and shit like that. But I noticed it wasn't real shit until I deleted all that shit. I was good. That's why I be so big on like, you trying to get over somebody, you gotta disconnect, you gotta cut ties. If you gotta block them, remove them on everything. It's family, everything. You fuck with me, we not fucking no more. Family gotta go, friends gotta go. I don't care how locked in we was. Everything gotta do, we gotta disconnect to the fullest. So I cut all ties and shit, and that's why that song really hit with me, because that's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, people handle they shit's different. That's what worked best with me.
Nah, real shit, man.
Let everything go.
Yeah, and this shit's been picking up on TikTok too,
nah,
man.
For sure, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I fuck with the real relatable shit. People catch that shit so much, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's like the type of music I like. I want to listen to some shit. It's like, damn, I felt that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of them records people gonna feel.
Yo. And the other one that's going up right now is that Am I Wrong?
Am I wrong? Fuck you, and I stand on it. I say it again. I ain't gonna lie. That shit right there, bro, it was no inspiration for that. But I've been there before, though. You ever just did with somebody? It's like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Because my thing, too, is when I cut somebody off, like, I'm at that point in my life now, if I cut you off, I don't care to no longer see you ever. Like, that shit done up. Like, I don't like when people try to come back in my life and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, you know, you can't give people second chances. They're gonna take advantage of shit. I'm big on, you get one chance, and once you fuck up, you done up, that shit over with. So, yeah, fuck you when I stand on it, every time. Every time.
Real shit, man. So, Message from Breezy 2.
Yeah.
What made you run it back and do a part 2?
Man, I felt like it's time. Message from Breezy, like the original song. So I named the first EP Message from Breezy, but the song Message from Breezy, even though it's up there with Message to Her. So Message to Her, like that shit, like, you know, that's my most streamed song. It did it. But like, as far as interactions and people telling me like which exact song really touched the most, it was Message from Breezy. And I think it's because the lyrics are so heartfelt, you know what I'm saying, and just all that. So I'm like, you know what, it's time to bring it back, man. But it's not gonna be like too, like, I don't even know how to vibe, cause like I look at my fan base as like, I'm trying to grow with them. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know some of the people, you know, they got over that and they on the new thing. So I'm kind of talking about a little different shit. It's kind of like me coming back and like, how y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, update me with life, you know, how's it going now and stuff like that, so.
Okay. And what type of vibes is the music on then?
It's more upbeat. I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot more upbeat, cause you know I've been doing a lot of like more like slower, relatable shit. But I'm like, fuck all that. We not crying no more. We got a couple sad songs though, but we not crying no more. We turning up, man. Like we not just gonna sit and complain and cry all the time. You heard? Even though it's good to cry, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a big advocate on that. If you gotta let it go, you gotta let it out. But we turning shit up this summer.
Yeah, it's like you can't let your fans, you know, box you into just
that's
heartbreak
That's
music.
what I'm saying.
You know?
Like, and that's what I get it. That's what people love. But listen, you can't be heartbroken your whole life. too much shit to do out here, man. That shit gonna slow you down, you know. So.
Yeah. Any features gonna be on the EP, or are you going solo on this?
I got one feature. Jules tapped in. Oh Lord, that record right there. We not crying to that record though, ladies. I'm telling you, we not crying to that. That shit gonna turn us up. That's for the summer. You heard?
Okay.
So that shit, yeah, we just shot the video yesterday. That shit gonna go smooth, man. I'm already knowing.
So is that the next single then?
Nah, my next single is Panoramic Views.
Okay.
That's just on some lit shit, you know? Like I said, we ain't crying. We turned up this summer, so, you know what I'm saying? You in that panoramic, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let it go, you feel me? All types of shit.
Okay. That video's already shot, ready to go too?
No, I'm shooting that tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, we shooting that tonight, so.
Okay, yeah. And what about producer-wise? Who'd you work with on this EP?
Producer-wise, my man's Dulu, he produced the record for me. Shout out to bro. Who else? I had my boy AB on there. Shout out AB, real nigga. Who else? I ain't gonna lie, I be finding a lot of shit on YouTube. So I just go to YouTube.
Man, there's some heat on YouTube, man.
Nah, real shit though. Hey, and that's where like on my original EP, my Message From Breezy, the first one, that's where I got all my shit, YouTube shit. So it's like, yeah, bro, you can't sleep. I ain't gonna lie. So that's why like producers, they always be like, oh, what's your line, bro? I don't like giving producers because y'all like to give my fucking number up, bro. Like I give my number to one producer. I got fucking 5 numbers from like Spain and shit texting me, bro, talking about, yo, send me a beat, and then they get mad when I don't hop on it. Like, so if you're a producer and you wanna get in contact with me, just post it on YouTube. I'll find it when I don't know. I don't sit up and listen to beats all day. So, but them 2 that I named, they like the main ones that I fuck with. They like my go-to, you know.
Okay. And do you have any expectations when you put out the EP, or are you just throwing it out there and it does what it does?
Nah, this is gonna be, I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna be my best project I ever put out. I put time into this, you know, I put a lot of time into this. Like when I tell you, like I was supposed to drop a project 2 years ago. Oh, I didn't feel like I was ready for it. I was supposed to drop one last year, I felt like I wasn't ready for it. At that point, the one I was supposed to do last year, I feel like I was rushing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I know like, you know, my peoples and my fans, they want it. But I'm like, I can't give y'all something that's half-assed. I really gotta put my heart into it. I want y'all to feel this. So that's why I say this one's probably gonna be my best one, because I put a lot of time and emotion and all that into it.
Yeah. You know your fans been dying for this shit.
I'm
too,
already
man.
knowing.
So they better go stream that shit and run it up,
They better go
bro.
stream that shit, you heard?
And what's your creative process like? Do you write? Do you punch in? Do both or what?
I punch in everything.
Okay.
I play a beat, I find a beat, I'm vibing to it, boom. So I actually got notes. I got like a list of notes for like little, just like song names or song topics. I listen to the beat, whatever vibe it's giving me. You know, I find a little melody on there. I still record on GarageBand too.
For
a lot
real?
of people, I don't even know the last time I recorded in the studio. Everything on GarageBand, I just send my shit to get mixed up. So for y'all who's saying y'all can't record because y'all can't get in the studio, you're fucking lying. Download GarageBand. But yeah, so, you know, I play the beat. However I'm feeling, I just go off of it.
Yeah.
So.
Is there any artists or producers that you haven't worked with yet that you know is like on a dream collab list for you? Or?
Man, everybody know I fuck with Rod. That's twin. You know what I'm saying? I know he anti-social, it's cool. I am too. We gonna get there though. You feel me? But I fuck with Rod. I would definitely love to work with Rod. I fuck with Yung Bleu too. I tapped in with bro one time. He didn't get back to me. It's cool though. I just, you know, maybe the timing wasn't right. But really, other than that, like, I be cool with Dolo, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because your biggest songs don't have any features.
Yeah, that's
on
what I'm saying. So it's like, you know, if they come, they come. But I don't be pressing nothing. Yeah. You know, when the time right, the time right.
What's some hobbies you have outside of music?
I'm a dog dad. I got 2 dogs.
Okay.
My baby Ace, my baby Stella. I be on 2K, like, I ain't gonna lie. No nigga can fuck with me in 2K, like, and I don't even be streaming. I need to get into streaming, but like real rap, bro, nobody can fuck with me in 2K. Like, I be on that. Yo, I'm lying, cuz.
I'm a dunk on this.
Hey, look, yo, we be in the rec going crazy. I be with 2K, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I really just be in the crib, bro. I like to cater around my peoples I be cool with, you know what I'm saying? I really, like I said, I'm a dog dad first. This music second.
Nah, streaming's where it's at these days,
nah,
too,
real
man.
shit, though. Real shit. I got on stream. I did get on stream once. like last week or something like that, just to get a vibe with it. My thing is, bro, like I say, bro, I don't want to. Bro, when I play the game, I talk crazy. Like, I'm one of them, I'm gonna get mad, bro. Like, yo, it's
That's what makes it entertaining, though, man.
But nah, bro, like, it's not entertaining. Like, nigga, when I tell you I got holes in my wall, bro, because I get mad at, yo, when we was playing the other, yo, my man Zamari, bro, this nigga is, oh my, he's the worst. He's like the best worst 2K nigga you'll ever play with, bro. Nigga plays stupid, bro. He fucking sold me and shit. I got mad through my controller. I'm thinking like, damn, bro, if I'm on stream, bro, motherfuckers gonna look at me crazy because people be thinking I be chilling and shit. I be chilling. The game the only thing that ever get me tight. So I like, you know, I don't know. Maybe it'd be good on stream, but nah, I'm gonna definitely get into that shit though. Yeah. For sure.
What else you working on? What else your fans expect from you for, you know, the rest of 2025?
Rest of 2025, you know, after the project, you know, I'm gonna let the project marinate and then who knows, man? Who knows? I might switch it up. You know what I'm saying? I might. At this point, I'm coming different. You heard? Like, who knows? Who knows? Just be aware. Just be ready. When you see some shit, you might see me hop on some shit. Who knows? Just know I'm coming with some different shit though.
Okay.
They ain't gonna be ready for it.
Yeah. And what's some advice you would share to some new artists trying to get their foot in the door right now?
Yo, drop your fucking music. Why the fuck you not dropping, yo? Y'all got ain't shit going. You know what I'm saying? You gotta drop your music, bro. You holding on to shit, cause I ain't gonna lie. You drop your music, like what's the worst that's gonna happen? Somebody not gonna listen to it, okay, drop some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen until you really hop out the porch. You never know till you take that step, bro. So I'm saying, yo, stop making excuses you can't get to the studio, bro. Fucking garage band, bro. I signed a deal with a fucking garage band lab if you don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just stop being fucking scary. Just put yourself out there, man. Just put yourself out there. Stop making excuses.
Not real shit, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
All right, Breezy, guys, shout outs you want to give before we wrap it up here, man?
Man, shout out to all my peoples. If you know, you know. If I love you, I love you. I got you. You know what it is. I ain't gotta say too much, man. Shout out to y'all.
You not stand on it. I say it again. Once you see what it really is, don't try and make amends. I had it.